Here are some little sachet pillows I made printing on fabric with some of my graphics. And I'm going to show you how to print on fabric and how to make these pillows. First of all, you need some cotton. Muslin is good. And some label pages, 8.5 by 11, the biggest you can find. Amazon sells them. I believe Walmart does too. Put my cotton down there, and I put my label down, and I want to run something, a credit card or something, over it to smooth it out so that the adhesive sticks good to the cotton. And I'm going to trim it. It is a little short on the ends. I thought I had cut this to size perfectly, but I had not, and that happens. So I'm just going to trim it on the edges. And the top and the bottom will be okay. They're just a little less than 1/4 of an inch too short. So I had just grabbed a piece of cotton. And I take off all the threads if there's any hanging. You want to cut them off. Get all the lint, whatever threads might be sticking. And you're ready to put it in the printer. And now here it is printed, 4 of them on one page. And we've got these little gnomes that I created and are available in my Etsy shop. Now taking the fabric off is the trickiest part, I think. I use a pin sometimes and just get a corner of the fabric started. Then I pull all the way across because I want an even pull. I don't want to be pulling every which way to stretch out the fabric, so I just pull one way. And then that label is no more good, so I throw that away, but I just used it to show you the print. And I'm throwing that away. Now I'm going to cut them out. I'm only going to cut out one and leave a seam allowance, because I'm going to sew these together. But it's going to be a very easy way that I sew it. It's not going to be complicated at all. And I have my backing material there that I will cut out after I cut out the tops of this one. And I'm probably think I'm going to put a pin in there. Yeah, just to keep it secure. And then I'm being pretty sloppy. As you can see, it's a pretty easy process because where you sew is around the picture and not around the seam allowance. So it's a very easy way to make these little pillows. So I'm going to leave the bottom open, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. But I've gone to the machine. Nope, not yet, but there I am. Sewed with a zigzag stitch all the way around 3 sides, and it opens up, if I can get it open, like a little bag. Okay, and then I'm going to stuff it with some batting or stuffing. You can get this out of any stuffed animal that you might have laying around that your kids don't use anymore, or you can buy it at a thrift shop. You don't have to pay the exorbitant prices for batting and stuffing. And then we're going to scent it with this pumpkin spice wax melts. I love these things. I have a wax burner, and I'm going to rip up some muslin. I'm just going to clip along a piece of muslin and rip them. It takes no time at all. As long as they're clipped, I can get in there and just start ripping. And then I'm going to take my metal tweezers and I'm going to dunk it into my melted wax and put it on some parchment paper so I don't get it all over my mat. And it's going to take a couple of seconds for it to dry and to cool down. And I'm going to put this in my pillow. And these will make the pillow smell wonderful. Now I use the metal tweezers because the wax comes right off the edges. And here I have some that's already done, so I'm going to take these. I'm going to stuff it towards the back of the bag of the pillow. I'm going to probably put in 3 or 4. And this smell will last a year. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good for this stuff. Then I'm going to stuff some more, put some more stuffing in there. And put a pin in there because I'm going to sew right along the edge there. Like I sewed the others, all the way around. I'm going to sew. And then I'm going to clip it so that it's very, very close. And here's some that I have finished. These are with these fall little girls that I have, and I did with the gnomes too. I decorated, I added twine, I made sure to clip all the way around, and I added, just a hanger if I wanted to hang. These are so cute. Here I did some with ribbon and buttons, and this I did with felt. You can do them with felt, and candy corn backing, orange, different backings, whatever you want. And there I just folded up some of the background trim and sewed it. And here's some pictures of the finished product.